Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another part of Let's Play King's Bound to the Dark Side. In the previous part, we defeated Scubite, but it was a costly fight, and that's the reason why we are starting in the shelter now. I had to recruit some new units, especially skeletons. We lost almost like 300 skeletons during the fight, but now the army is full again, which means we can go back to the Sandy Island and try to dig up the grave with the dead pirate who should know something about the secret door. Though before we do that, we will talk to Oncologan and try to give him some of the princesses that we are running around with 14 princesses. So let's use them. And also, maybe I should answer some of the comments, your recommendations, which units I should replace. Well, I don't want to take shamans. The reason why I don't want to take them is that I really don't like orc units. Whenever I see an orc unit, it's like I suddenly don't know what to do. I even tried some time ago to just play with orc units to learn how they work. I was never able to do it. I was always failing horribly, and since then I'm trying to avoid them, both using them and fighting against them. So that's the reason why I'm not taking shamans. I know that they are strong. When I see them against me, it's always like one of the highest priority targets because I know that they have so many abilities that are really useful, can be very strong when used properly. The problem is I can't use them properly, so I just keep panicking all the time that I'm doing something wrong, and as a result, I'd probably just start making even more stupid mistakes than I'm making already, and will be just problems. So I'll avoid those. Though I could try Dragon Raiders. Maybe they are not as good as the shamans in the end, but at least shouldn't be that hard to use them to the maximum effectiveness. So let's start with this conversation, and the question is, we give him the false princess, what do we get? I just don't want to make him angry, that's the thing. If I remember correctly the conversation some time ago, false princesses should work for Dragon Raiders. Let's see, thank you there. Now you can buy Gorgeous Dragon Raider. Here. Okay, so it does work. I don't want to waste the real princesses. I don't know what to expect, so in case we need some real princesses in the future, I want to have them available. Now, Dragon Raiders, how many can we get? We can get 11, I think. Flight, breathes fire. That's normal dragon stuff. Fire resistance. Fire immunity, magic resistance, and Dragon Guardian. Dragons prefer princesses. All allied dragons receive +1 morale. Doesn't affect summoned dragons. Yeah, and now summoned dragons here. We can summon dragons on an empty cell with total leadership of 7,000. And then this attack means that we have to move to that cell. Attack the selected cell, shaking the ground and dealing physical damage to all ground enemies. Ground enemies, that's important. It's enemies, not all ground units. Nearby enemies take 80 to 100 damage. Damage is decreased by 10% for every cell between the enemy and the epicenter. Okay. And these things are expensive. 100,000 each. Let's try to give him one real princess, if it makes any difference. No, just another Dragon Raider. many do we give him? We have 9. Let's give him 10, and then we spend 1 million. And I hope this is worth it. Because if not, then I might have just completely break the whole Let's Play, because I'll bankrupt us. Okay, we could use 2 more, but then we would be completely broke. So let's go with 10. And if they are really good, we can just buy new ones. Get more money. Okay, I want to have them probably here. I think demonologists in the middle. Okay, that's a good start. The 1 million gone, and we are 5 minutes in. Yep. Let's try to get some money back this time. We have all units that we need, and that means we are ready to teleport back to Sandy Island. I hope that I remember the location of the grave. No, not yet. First, I want to use a potion because I have a feeling that you'll have to fight. And now we want to excavate this. Nasty. Yeah, that sounds good. It definitely doesn't sound like some crazy fight. Who's bothering Nasty? My name is Dart. And what do you want? Was it you who helped Captain Glenn to bury his treasure in the cave on the island? On this island? Glenn was a good pirate and an excellent captain. Yes, I was his mate. Those whom I see right now are no match for him. Do you know the password to open the secret door? Password, secret door? Yes, I remember. Then tell it to me. Not so fast. I want something in return. Oh, another quest. You'll have to do a quest instead of fighting, so I just burned a potion for nothing. What exactly? I haven't eaten fresh fish soup for a long time. Really, fresh fish soup? Looks like you don't understand. Well, I want fresh fish soup. Alright, I'll bring you some fish soup. Where are we supposed to get the... catch the devilfish? I think there is, or there might be a way how to get devilfish on the other side of the island. I hope this is the way to go, yeah. Why is this still shining like an active quest? Oh, by the way, let's quickly visit Amelia. Oh, she only has the heart of the dragon. Well, only. Now when we are using also dragon raiders, we'll buy this at some point. Okay, we have devilfish here. Does it count? No. What about the witch? Supposed to get devilfish. I know that there was one stack of devilfish, but is it really the only way how to get them around here? I wouldn't expect source of a like quest item to be just running around, because we killed the devilfish already. I mean, usually when you have something that's quest related, you can't attack it unless you're on the quest. Oh, that's an empty castle, there's no point in going there. Where am I supposed to get devilfish? Another thing, I don't know if I just have to, you know, kill, stack or stack of units where there are some devilfish as a part of it, or if it has to be just some specific devilfish that I just don't see, or if I can buy those devilfish somewhere and you find a place where they're recruiting them. I mean recruiting, where they're selling them. Okay, no devilfish. And no ship. That's even better. Do you have devilfish? No. Oh, there! I can see them. That's a new stack. How do we get there without a ship? There should be a ship under Skewbite's castle. We left one there. I hope it's still there, or we have to teleport it somewhere else. Ship somewhere around here, because I left the island also by teleporting. No, ship is gone. Okay, let's do it this way. Teleport to where's Inselberg? Here. Here is a ship. And we want to talk to the newspapers anyway. Oh! We have another ally. Should be something for the newspapers. It seems that alliance with pirates is not worth mentioning. Okay, now we can go back to Sandy Island. Kill some of the devilfish. I hope that all we have to do is just kill them. It's quite a few. I think we're gonna need another rage potion for this. Also, time to use the alchemist sets. I checked them like 2 parts ago, wasn't ready yet, but it seems that now they are ready. So what did we get? Mithril magic rune. And another magic rune. Amazing. Let's flip the dragonflies. They're the fastest unit on the map and they ignore traps. And how does Dragon Raiders look like? Oh, they're cool. And 900 health. Our Red Dragons have 870. Defense 87, if it's 82. I think we still want to use the Red Dragons as a tank. And later we can try to figure out how to use the summoned dragons as a tank. They'll of course be better, but first I want to figure out how exactly they work. We can summon them anywhere we want. Got 5 black dragons. Okay, so much for using the summoned dragons as a target. Good. This is 12,000, this is 14,000. Okay. Two, 4, 6. We are too far for what I wanted to do. Damn. Let's wait, and at the end of the turn we use dive. Now, can we heal the summoned dragons? Probably not black dragons. Maybe I should pay some extra attention to this stack. It's quite a lot of damage. Okay, we can land right in the middle for the maximum damage. And that's it. Why did these take only 900? Because they are not ground units. Okay, got it. Excuse me. I'll just wait. I don't want to get in the range with the dragonflies. Just get out of there. And why are they not attacking anything? Why can't we give them the shield? Magic resistance, but not magic immunity. %, resistance to magic damage. 50% resistance to magic damage. Maybe that's the difference, so that because the resistance is stronger, we can't apply buffs on them anymore. Can we try something else? I don't know. Anything. Blur. I just want to see if it works. No, we can't target them. Let's check the Black Dragon. Magic immunity. They have 80% resistance to magic. So probably anything above 80% can't be buffed by spells, I guess. Never try this. I never needed to test like what's the threshold when we can't apply buffs anymore. I've been always using red dragons. Oh well, good to know. So we can't just kick the red dragons and replace them. We still need a tank. Don't even have to do anything here. Oh, bad idea. Okay, these guys will just sit back, summon their dragons, and do a dive from time to time. I have a feeling we may not be able to even heal them, right? Sure. Can we resurrect them? Nope. So we have to make sure they don't get hit, or that we don't lose one. That will be pretty costly. This is fine, we can heal that easily. Okay, he'll just hide somewhere in the corner. I'm really not sure that the Dragon Raiders are worth 100,000 each. It would be better to just get a full stack of Black Dragons, maybe. And maybe have to... Or we don't have to worry about what happens to the summon stack, but I don't know, I still expect something more for the money. Okay, and let's hope we get the devilfish for the soup here. Yep. What the hell was that sound? Fish. Make fish soup out of devilfish. Okay, how do we do that? Can we just use them maybe? No. Thinking if we met a chef somewhere, but I don't think so. Well, I think this time we have to visit the guy who has the devilfish behind the fence. He should know how to make a soup, that would be my guess. Or not. This guy's breeding them. Should know how to make a soup. Okay, so what about the witch? No, but let's check just in case. No. Amelia, can you make a double fish soup? No. I hope that it's one of the NPCs on this island who is going to make the soup. I don't want to run around the whole tunnel looking for someone. Here we go. Make me some fish soup, Ron. No problem, I'll get you some fish soup. Ron cooks the fish soup in a small tin cauldron. It's ready. Here, have a taste. I'll take the fish soup with me. Good. And it's still shiny. It seems that you have to finish the whole secret door. Not secret door. Yeah, secret door. No, magic door, that's what I wanted to say. You have to finish the whole magic door quest before the pub stops shining. Where's the pirate there? Okay. I hope we don't have to fight him now. When we give him the soup, he'll just get the password and there will be no fight because I'm not using another pot. Here's your fish soup, freshly cooked. Fish soup, give it to me, quick. Nasty quickly consumes the fish soup, rumbling and chomping greedily. Oh, that's so good. Alright, it's time to tell you the password to get into the treasure cave. Listen carefully and memorize. The password is QWERTY, but I don't know what it means, and it's not very easy to memorize, yeah. I think, actually, the password might be the same in every single King's Bounty game. I vaguely remember the same password in the legend. Okay, I'm scared to enter the cave, it's so dark. What if undead pirates attack me in there? Could you go in first, Dad? You're not afraid of anyone. Right, Jim. Pause immediately. Well, it's a cave. It's pretty large, it seems, and I don't see any undead pirates around yet. But I see some treasures. 6,000. Well, it's a start. Hopefully you get more. Because we again need money. Oh, hey, there's something. Go away. Invincible. Oh, doesn't look that invincible to me. But actually check on the rest of the cave before we start fighting. Want to know how many enemies do we have to fight here? There's another stack. Another invincible stack. But again, doesn't look that invincible. Oh. This looks like some money. There is some leadership. What about the other side? There's something. 500 black knights, mule beholders. We can flip the zombies in this stack. Oh, again, doesn't look that invincible. I guess there'll somewhere be the pirate who started this whole thing. I don't remember the name, but we just talked about him with the ghost. Okay, let's do one more fight in this part. There are no wrench units. I still think that I can't. Still level 3. Problem is we lost rage before we entered the fight. Okay. Oh, we need 27. Well, in that case, this is a waste, but we need the rage. Because I want to flip the royal snakes. That's a massive stack. Now let's summon the dragons here. Because the traps won't stop the pirates. And wait. Oh, hey, cool, thank you. Four, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, too far, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I hope that we can get back before the pirates can move here easily. Okay, everyone waits. And we may need a heal after this turn, so... The demonologist wait as well. We can attack the vampires, that's all. Yeah, we definitely gonna need the resurrection. Oh! Okay. I did not expect that. I totally forgot that they can just bypass any obstacle. Well, to know. 4,000, 9,000. If we use it here, then the pirates, I mean the vampires should spawn on the Zlon and just eat the Zlon so that they can't use it. Makes sense. Yeah, this is by far the strongest stack, but not that useful so far. I don't think we can afford to attack until we get the stone skin. Maybe here we can do some damage. One, two, three. Okay. Now we need the stone skin. Now it should be safe to attack finally. What's the chance that they're going to avoid the attack? 20% chance of evading an enemy attack. Yeah, it has to be a lot more than 20. At least 50, I would say. Okay, now it should be safe to attack. Final, that was a nice hit. Oh, really? Okay, that's why they did it. Because the snakes moved away from the statue and they were there one turn before the statue disappeared. Okay, got it. Time shift before I forget. Obviously I can't do anything about those lines. Yeah, skeleton's archers are good for that, but here I won't be able to get it with them anyway, it's too far. Just take 1,000 damage from that attack? There's no point in using jealousy. They're still gonna attack our dragons. How the hell? Anything about it yet? This has to be more than just 20%. I mean, that's like 70%. Summon anything. Just need to do as much damage as possible to the pirates. It's nuts. I have to say that I don't like the Dragon Raiders. I don't like them at all. I would much rather have the Skeleton Archers. They would do a lot more damage, I'd say. The thing is, I can freely use archers, any archers, to attack whatever I want. With the Dragon Raiders, they might seem stronger, but I can't attack stacks like this when I know I'd get counter-attacked and lost the Dragon Raider that I can't resurrect. And the Black Dragons really are not that strong. It's too small stack. 4,000 or 2,000. Okay, that's easy. Not jealousy. Problem is we are still not done with the royal snakes now. They can attack our red dragons. Oh. Let's move back and wait. Okay. That's what I wanted, and because we have ghosts, we can eat at least one stack. I mean, one slot, but you really don't like this fight. that intentionally. I wanted to get rid of this line. Oh, that's better. Hopefully no more lines for the ghost pirates. And another problem now is that the heresiarchs are the last stag that moves that we control. The demons go after that, but we can't control them, so I have to be a lot more careful with turn back time. I'll always have to have sure that, that we have a stag that waits, so that I can turn back time to reload both resurrections on the heresiarchs. I have to say that the dragon riders suck. Skeleton archers for the win. Okay, is there a trap? No. Wait, you'll just stand here, do nothing. Well, the red dragons with the stone skin move last, so maybe you just have to use stone skin every time. Let's get out of here. Maybe if it was possible to reload the summon dragons thingy, then okay, but we can't use turn back time on these things even. Just doesn't work. No matter what I try, it doesn't work on them. And I hope that I didn't forget about something, but We resurrected all the red dragons. Let's make sure we don't run into as long. And we finish the fight. Well, we managed to do this without losses, but it took a bit longer than it should. What I could try is this. Might be an option. But I like that one heal from the demonologists. It's pretty strong and I use it almost every time. And I'm keeping heresiarchs as a backup only for fights where we are taking really heavy damage that I can't avoid. Then I start using their resurrection. Like this, I'll lose like the first bumper when I move demonologists back. But well, let's do some more testing. Maybe just need more Dragon Riders to summon more dragons. And I have to say, they're not worth 100,000 each. At least to me, the way I'm playing the game, they're just not good enough. The biggest problem is they are too immune to magic. If it was possible to buff them, if it was possible to use turn back time on them, then fine. That would be, with that would be overpowered. But I mean, if something costs 100,000, I expect it to be overpowered. Like this, they are, I don't know, they're even probably worse than like black dragons. But as I said, we'll keep testing them. Paid $1 million for them, plus the investment into the princesses, so basically more than $1 million. Hopefully, I'll be able to find a way how to use them properly. And they'll show how strong they can be, because for now, they're a real big disappointment. But well, we are definitely done for this part, so as usual, I hope that you liked it, that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.